Okay, I think we're getting ready. There we go. Hi everyone. I know what you're thinking. This is weird. It's Monday. What are we doing? Well, I meant to stream this weekend and I didn't get a chance to because I was and I really want to stick to my goal of streaming twice a month from now on. It seems like a modest goal. I think I can do it. So while we are welcoming everyone into the room, I want to have it known that the requests are, in fact, open. And you can fill out a form. This is going to be a really quick one because it is a school night. But again, with the benefit that there's going to be another live stream this month, I'm going to make sure I do it and try to do it in advance, announce it in advance so that everyone has a chance to plan for it, which is a novel idea. So while we're waiting for people to get their requests in, I know I've had people reach out to me on other platforms. Oh, hey, Judy. Oops, here's another
Pepper Ann request.
Thanks. Another Pepper Ann request. Okay. I might start doing theme nights as well. And also wanted to remind everyone, if you want to find another way to support, you can always do the t-shirts thing, which I'm always adding goofy new designs. Every once in a while you can see here, there's, stuff. And again, the Harley Quinn design was a really good seller until Warner Brothers decided they didn't like how I drew her, and so I redrew her, and hopefully everything is nice. And I will also review what we have done before. I think the last thing that we did was the Gwenpool stuff. Was it? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Yeah, sure it was. So I'll have that on while I just have something nice to look at while I welcome everybody here today. Welcome! There's already a lot of buzz in the chat. Plush Blue, welcome. And yes, it is indeed a Monday. And Maldano, and Plush Blue, and Barry, welcome. And Alundus. Oh, hey, we've got another donation. Thank you, Jesse Houston 19. And Donnie, always happy to see you. And Plush Blue again. And Haley Bird. Hey, Joe, what you know? I wish I had a witty response for how many times people have said that to me. I'm always just like, not much. And Josh Monken, hey, it is good to see you here. I had a question for you the other day, and I totally forgot. Maybe I'll remember as I go on. And Drego, and Jaws Lover, and Plush Blue, and Cheesecake Warrior, and Lanali, and Plush Blue, and Liston, and Ice Cream Hero, and oh, so much Plush Blue. I should probably be reading these as well, but I'm just scrolling. And again, the links for the request form are in the chat. And I really didn't want to make an account that first ever request sent in. Unlikely that it'll be chosen, but hey, I made it this time. Well, good for you. We'll see how it all goes. And Mario says, how do you feel? I feel good. I went to the doctor today and got some things to swallow. Some pills. Medicine. That's what it's called. And Sigrid is in green. That's cool. And Daffy Duck and Tina Russo. Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah. And we got Judy, who is this generous tip from HFODED123. I gotta change that typeface. I can't really recognize. Is that English? It looks vaguely Cyrillic. And I really didn't want to make an account that says, going well. Everyone? I think, how is everyone going? And I think I've welcomed everybody. And I'm going to start my Instagram as well. And I'm going to start looking at the requests. How many requests? Oh, we've got 20 requests, so that is more than I can do in an hour. So I am going to shut down the requests. Thank you, everyone, for your promptness. Much appreciated. And everybody, let me talk amongst yourselves while I look through the requests. What is a movie that you're looking forward to right now? Go! And I will read the responses once I get through looking at this. Bear... Ooh. Okay. Oh, bother. I just zapped myself out of here. Pfft. And I was so organized. So it looks like we've got Charity from Whacked. Let's see. Oh, my stars. What is that? Is Whacked a video game? Okay. We'll see what I can do with that. And Spanko, oh, that's one of my requests. I mean, not request. That's my character. You can request. That's so funny. Somebody else wanted to see Mitzi and Spanko the other day. I've been thinking about redoing, just sort of revisiting the designs because I don't think I'm done with the characters at all. I have to look up what exactly does he look like, because it's been a while. And I'm sorry, Instagram. This maybe I should not have started Instagram right away. I am assembling the requests for this. Okay, Pepper Ann. Okay, any particular kind of pepperannishness? Oh, I guess that's particular. Okay. Okay, responses, summary. So tell me, Matthew, why so many Pepper Anns? Have I not gotten Pepper Ann right yet? I might do Daffy and Tina, because that's cute. Let's just go through. Melinda from Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Cool. Yeah, I did catch a little bit of it. It's a very striking visual style. Oh, Josh.
Appreciate you sharing your creativity with us.
Thank you. You don't have to tip. Don't I owe you a drawing anyway? I can't remember. I feel like I owe you a drawing. Molly McGee. Okay, so I think I've got a little bit to start going on with. So this first one is going to be Charity from Whacked. Let's see. I'm going to try and do a real timelet. This is going to be like speed draws. So, yeah, I'm not sure what exactly to make of this character. I'm going to probably try and make her cute. And let's get back into the chat. Let me scroll up a little bit, see what I have missed. And, oh, we got some new people. Welcome, Toban Studios. And Shrimpy Pinky. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome. And everybody on Instagram. Hello, 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 hello. Whoops. I'm just gonna keep on a-waving. And a-waving. Oh, and Nimio Art says Spider-Gwen is awesome. Just in general, or maybe mine. Ah, Tad Butler. Hi, Tad. So, okay. If you guys are on Instagram, I would like to invite you to join me on any other platform. Just think of a platform, and I'm probably streaming on that right now, because Instagram is the only platform where I cannot co-join the chat, because I am responding to the Mingle chat from the platforms, like every other platform that I am multi-streaming onto. And so I am probably going to miss a message if you send it to me on Instagram, and you can only do requests, you can only access the request form through the regular chat. But that's my spiel. And I'm going to not make this mistake again. So again, is whacked a... And Cheesecake Warrior says, Monkey Rag, the animated series, lol. Maybe, someday. And... Yes, Whacked is an Xbox One video game. Oh, okay. And we have received 100 messages today. Thank you, chat. And welcome, Saint Fasudo. What have you missed? You've missed a lot of stalling and patter. And I see... Okay. So... So, in the game Whacked, does anybody get hit with a mallet? Dropbox link of Spanko? Oh. Wow, that's quite a collection. Cool. Yeah, a lot of people have thought that he's an axolotl, and... You know... I don't know. Like, maybe he is, maybe he... I don't know. I just wanted, like, a tall, gangly guy. I put a lot of thought into Monkey Rag, just none of it is logical, that's all. Okay, and somebody says, okay, I have to leave now. Bye. Bye. Did I wave at you? I'm waving. I'm waving. I'm waving. What does it even mean to wave at somebody on Instagram? Oh, listen. Listen, you're on Instagram too? What? Okay, will you be drawing the wolf guy from the Wee Baby Bears that I requested? I don't know. Let me see how much I get through. Like, I'm doing all of this super duper live and off the cuff. You know just as much as I do about where this is all going. And Liston says, like the other contestants from Whacked, Charity represents one of the 7 deadly sins. Her name, it's greed, so her name is Charity, and she represents greed. That's funny. All right, I think I'm just gonna shrink down her body a bit. Let's see. Is there anything about this pose that makes sense? So, it's a video game about a game show. Oh man, I'm starting to feel demoralized already. It's very early on in the stream. Oh, now it's coming back. Okay. Does she look greedy? I don't know. Let me knock this back a little bit. I like that she doesn't have a nose. I'm partial to non-nosed characters. Now we just get characters with no hands or feet. I'll be golden. You know, she kind of looks like a snork the way I'm drawing her. Pretty sure that's not right, but I'll just go with it. Yeah, she's definitely looking like a evil little snork. Oh, Liston. I hope this isn't too disappointing. There we go. Well, I don't know if she looks like anything like the character, but, you know. Nothing about this character design screams greedy. Well, oh, they can't all be winners. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Daffy and Tina. Alright, how can I do this justice in a quickly way? So, what was neat about Tina on the Looney Tunes show is that she just... I never would find out too much about her. I feel like there's something going on. Like, maybe a lot of unexpressed rage. How does her hair go? Oh, Matthew asks... Oh, thank you for calling me Jazzy Joe. That is my favorite moniker. Any thoughts on the FNAF movie? FNAF. FNAF. Please forgive my slow brain. What is FNAF? And Snubmoth was following me, which explains Judy's appearance. Did I miss... Did Judy not alert me properly? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course. Somehow I feel like they already made a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but maybe I was thinking of the Banana Splits. Now, I figure Tina would have to be running interference for Daffy a whole lot. And also, they're making like that evil Winnie the Pooh movie. I don't know what that's going to be called. The villain is played by Matthew Lillard in the movie. Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. Ah, Pescando, you sneak on Monday night. Thank you, Pescando. There. Now Judy alerts me. And an evil Cinderella movie? And I'm going to treat this like it's a storyboard. Did Daffy ever yell at Girl Scouts in the Looney Tunes show? I feel like he did. Because it's such a good idea, it can't be mine. He made fun of a boy named Darwin. What's next? A Lion King horror movie? Wow. come on. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash, buddy. Oh, the beach ball is beach balling. Come on. Okay, phew, save. Can't figure out exactly where his leg should be. That'll be good. Okay, so I think I've got a really gross, rough sketch worked out. And Daffy and Tina were just going out on a little walk together. And, you know, something happened that made Daffy mad. I mean, out of nowhere, it's so unexpected. Daffy upset, losing his temper? So I imagine that he often embarrasses Tina when they're out in public. But, as she said, she likes a project. Okay, so this mess is so messy. Did I say mess? I meant to say the sketch is messy. I'm just calling it a mess. But it's got some stuff in it that I like. So I'm just gonna do my best to... What's all this noise? What's all this nonsense? Come on. And I'm just going to make some adjustments. It's like, please, can we just leave? She's so embarrassed. I think she needs bigger hair up here. I don't know. None of this is on model. Again, I should put it in on the form somewhere. It's like, this is not going to be on model. So please don't expect that. spending too much time on this. Maybe she's kind of like, oh boy, why do I feel like I'm his mom? Okay. Yeah, this is how I think most of their dates together would end up. Okay, let's see if I can get this cleaned up quickly. And Barry says, Daffy Duck the Wizard rocks. But let's not forget Elmer Fudd's grilled cheese. What was that? Oh, that was just kind of... Ugh. It gave me the hibbly-jibblies. And Liston says, hey, do I read any of the description boxes? Oh, did I miss a description box? I just saw... If I'm familiar with the character, I usually don't. What did I miss? And Mike says, I have a drawing pad, wonder what program I should use for it. Well, I don't draw on a tablet. So I like... I don't know. If I'm on the go, I just like a sketchbook, but... yeah, Procreate. Everyone does amazing stuff with Procreate. In fact, that's the one thing that I kind of feel like I need to get on the tablet train because of Procreate. I think Daffy is saying, I know you have Samoas. You're just hiding them out of spite. And Tina's saying,
Hi, Joe.
Can't we just
Hope your
go?
Monday is going well.
Who said that, Judy? Beowulf! Thank you. My Monday is going well. It's always nice to see you. And thank you for the sub. Always appreciated. How are you, Beowulf? Inquiring minds want to know. And does it bother you that I always say Beowulf? And, you know, you're not really getting a good view here on Instagram. So hey, on Instagram, if it's not an interesting picture that you're seeing, then you can just shout out and let me know, okay? It's hard for me to keep making sure that every screen is looking good. But yeah, if you're on Instagram and you want a better experience of the stream, then head over to...
Closing parenthesis.
Oh! Oh, hooray! Thank you, Snub Moth. How kind. Smiley face to you as well. Yeah, his leg's looking a little bit skinny here. So let's get that fixed up. Oh, we seem to have a lot of people who are... So are a lot of people joining on a different place? Or joining on two places at once? Like, I see a few familiar people on Instagram that I'm also seeing in the chat. I think he'd say that he ate Santa to the person he's yelling at. I ate Santa? Hey, Ron! Nice to see you here. How is it going? I definitely owe you a drawing. As Ron asked for something for his class, and I just didn't, I didn't do well. So I feel, and then I got this awesome, I never even boasted about the jacket. Ron, I keep the jacket here in my, this is, excuse me, the Tasmania crew jacket that I always keep down here. Isn't it cool? And Ron, you never explained what sluggo meant. So if you could tell me that, what is, why are you sluggo? I would much appreciate that. People on Instagram, that made no sense to you. I was holding up a really cool 1990s era crew jacket for the production Tasmania, which if you've never heard of, you should check it out because it's actually a really good show. And slugging boards, and that makes sense. I was thinking maybe you were a big fan of the comic strip Nancy. I don't know. It's a cool nickname. I'm working on everyone adopting Jazzy Joe. So far, 2 people have used it. But that's 2 more than 0. Okay, poor Tina. So embarrassed by her cranky boyfriend. Oh, I forgot again how her hair works. How does her hair work? So, oh, it's this side that has that part that comes over like this. Okay. And I'm gonna wave at some more people on Instagram. Wave, 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 wave. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I'm not even at the bottom. Hello, 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 hello. Wave, wave, wave. Okay, so Daffy is saying, I know you're hiding the Samoas out of spite. You know, I think his head should be a little bit bigger. Oh, that's too big. You know what? His head should be further away. And this is why I try. You know, sometimes when I get excited about a request, I'm like, oh good, these are characters I'm familiar with, this shouldn't take long, and it takes like 5 times as long. They're just Girl Scouts. Can we go? Daffy definitely would make Girl Scouts cry. What do you think? At least the version from Looney Tunes show. Okay, and it is 11. I'm not doing so good. Okay. So there's Daffy and Tina. Lee says, those in the know go with Jazzy Joe. So many Instagrammers joining the stream, yeah. And Drago says, is it okay to put a link in a chat on Instagram? I won't be able to click it. So, the camera turned off? Oh, bother. That was weird. Nope, that was weird. What's happening here? That was some strange thing from OBS. Thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have noticed. No, the stream is not over. Okay, I am going to get the next thing. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Here's a Pepper Ann. Just can't get enough of Pepper Ann. I'm gonna have a whole page of Pepper Ann. I'm just going to I'm gonna draw her different this time. Okay, stream still going? Okay, now there's a lot of screens that I gotta keep checking. Yeah, when's Pepper Ann getting a reboot? I think it's, at this point, just inevitable. Those hands, big hands look kind of like paws. That's kind of what makes her Pepper Ann. Okay, so it's an off-model Pepper. But at this point, I gotta mix it up. Oof, drawing a good circle takes me a long time. Hey, I got a cheer. Thanks, Snubmuff. Always makes me happy. I see on this page for Melinda, a lot of people have made that association with Betty Boop already. But I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. And Matthew says, have to do some laundry organizing, hoping you're in time. Yeah, I'm still going. Oh, do we have a lot of people requesting Pepper Anns? Okay, so we've got Pepper Ann. Let's see. I'm gonna use my own drawing for a reference. And I've been meaning to readdress his design, but I just want to point out how incredibly kind it is to get not just a request for one of my own characters, but a tipped one. That just tickles me. And yes, I know he looks like a Foster's character. Yes, I know. Now I'm gonna see if I can put him in a straw hat. Sort of change him up. So that he's a little more... Yeah, this is stuff I've been meaning to do for a while. But there's just the lankiness of him is what I wanted to keep. maybe the feet. Maybe he doesn't have, like, proper feet. Maybe he's more Groot-like. And it's just an idea. There we go. Maybe make it more of a triangle head. I don't know, just an idea. Maybe now's not the time to redesign a character. Probably not. I gave him John's teeth. I give everybody John teeth. That's where John McClanahan is where I learned teeth and square fists. Like that. Like that. No, Ron is referring to John McClanahan, the Startoons powerhouse animator who animated the 90s. But not enough people know that. Okay. Oh, I like that stance better. It's like, I'm redesigned. There ain't Nothing you can do about it. It kind of makes him look kind of tatty, like a hobo. It's not bad. It speaks to his personality. Liston says, is he really a palm tree? That's where he came from. I've been back and forth on the lore of Monkey Rag. Most of it was just, hey, this would go good to the music, but yeah, I learned about walking palms, and I just thought that would be a neat idea for a character. He doesn't want to put down roots, you see. So he's a walking. But Mitzi keeps hoping against hope, because she loves him so. You know what? Something like that. If I redesign him, it'll be something like that. Matthew says, who's your favorite cereal mascot? The Trix Rabbit! Of course, the Trix Rabbit. And Mike Chicago. Do I wish to be a part of Has Been Hotel? Love to see your style in that series. Well, there's only one style in that series, and that's Vivsy's. And, yeah, I animated like a teeny tiny bit on that. It's lots of fun. I just wish I had more time. Okay, so this is Spanko's new look. I might even change his name, because I don't like doing a Google search with that word. And I think, did I get all of the... I don't think I got all of the tips I plan to do tonight. Oh, yes. I have Josh's request. I'm going to do your request, but I want to spend a little more time on it, so I'm going to do... do it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got another tip I didn't see. Squirrely and horsey. Which one is squirrely? Oh, that one's squirrely. Does squirrely have a tail? Wait, somehow I don't think that's an actual... Let me see. So that's Jeanette. Let me see. One more. Sorry for the hold up. Looking up reference. Jeanette Perch. Jeanette Perch. Okay. Let's see if I can do this in my style. Got a little bit of regular show going on here. Oh, bye for now, Ron. Okay, let's get back on task. Oh, cool. I just saw a request for Groucho Marx. That's a great one. Lots of great requests tonight, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do more of a balloon shape. I'm gonna have the beanie follow the contour a bit more. I like the proportions though. I like the teeny. I like short torsos and long legs. Those characters are usually pretty fun. I think it's because I have a long torso and short legs, and I've always wanted the opposite. Okay, I was able to get this one relatively quickly. Okay, what show were you just talking about, Matthew? I'm just curious. And Josh said, apologies for the wording of that request, wrote it while walking the dog. No, I'm very appreciative that you put it in writing. And with the references and everything. That'll keep me honest. It shall be done. Okay, it's getting a little late, so I'm gonna try and keep going. So this Jeanette is from Rabbit and Horsey. Squirrely and Horsey. Sorry. Squirrely, Horsey. Okay, I think I got one from Molly McGee. Very cute character. The Ghost and Molly McGee. I'm not gonna do this on model. I'm gonna do a variation. Neat eyes. Wonder how that works in a blink. Nope, I had it, then I lost it. Okay, it's that time of the stream where I forget to talk. That means I'm starting to just go like, I want something to work. Okay, so I think the last one I'll do is Melinda. Don't seem to have a full body. It's definitely a different looking cartoon, I'll give it that. Talk about. Yes, Groucho. Yeah, Groucho. Okay. Drago, can you do mine next? Let me look. Let me look and see. Almost done going through. Oh, snub moth. Ah! Rusty Venture. Okay, well, I guess I gotta do 2 more. I haven't checked up on the Venture Brothers movie. Does anybody have any info about the Venture Brothers movie? I heard a while ago that they were going to finish the series with a film. And I will be upset if... oh gosh, it's been so long. What are the boys' names? Dean? Hank. I'll be very upset if Hank dies. I don't know if there has ever been more character arc than on the Venture Brothers. And what are your thoughts on HBO Max now being Max? I always thought it was kind of a 90s sounding name. To the max, bro! I've just always been a little upset with HBO Max for like almost personal. I did take it personally. There used to be the TCM app called Filmstruck, and it was the most incredible app, incredible resource. It was divine, the amount of access to classic films that it provided. And so when the streaming wars began, Warner Brothers nixed that app so they could fold it, TCM, into a hub on HBO Max. And the hub is pathetic because it's got like TBS movies on it, not classic movies. And I will die on this hill. I think that you can call any movie that is really good and evergreen a lowercase c classic. But when it comes to classic film, that bespeaks an era. The black and white, the Technicolor, the Technorama, big Hollywood studio system era. Those are classic films. And I want them back because they're not accessible anymore. So I doubt that the transition to Max will bring back my movies. But no, everything's just such a mess. It's foolish to have any expectations that anything positive is gonna happen out of all of this nonsense. Just, it's time to make stuff. I'm gonna wave to some people. Wave, hello, hello. Okay, so on Instagram, when you are requesting to be a part of my video, and I don't know exactly who you are, what's going on there? Can anyone clue me in? Like, what's going on with these video requests? Join requests. Oh, Matthew said. And Polyvios says, I like that Betty Boop type character from Unicorn. I am currently drawing her. Yeah, it's amazing how instantly Melinda reads as Betty Boop. It's that, like, kind of baby Cupid doll face. And it made me wonder, like, why haven't more characters done this? It's such a cute look. Okay, let's go down here. I often forget. Which Venture brother is which. I don't know why. I can keep it pretty straight. I don't know why. I mean, there's some, I go on and on about nihilism in cartoons and movies these days, but somehow in Venture Brothers, I don't mind it. I like the show. What can I say? Except for a couple episodes that really turned my stomach. There's definitely some stuff going on with the writers there. Like all the casual child molestation jokes. I'm like, yikes, you guys. But there's something about the characters that you root for them. You want them to succeed. Except for, I don't know. Not sure what to do with her arms. Just like I'm not sure what to do with my arms most of the time. Not gonna overthink it. I do need to go to bed. It is a school night. Alright, so I only meant to do like maximum of 5, but I got a lot of tips today, which I appreciate, you guys. Thank you, thank you. Melinda. So Rusty. I am going to I'm going to take some liberties here. Gonna really lean into the whole off-model expectations. Okay, but I'm getting a lot of... And Ice Cream Hero says, thank you for doing Molly McGee, really appreciate it. Oh, my pleasure. I know that's one that's popped up a lot. And... oh, Unicorn Warriors Eternal was pushed to Adult Swim despite it being family friendly. Well, it is Gendy, so we don't know what's in store. If Venture Brothers was a vintage era Saturday morning Hanna-Barbera cartoon, even though it kind of is, but no, one of their funny ones, I mean. Think he needs bigger glasses? I always wanted to work with Warner Brothers someday, somehow. Dude, just make your own stuff. Studios are not what they're cracked up to be. Especially not now. Okay. Whoever requested Rusty Venture, I hope this isn't too big of a disappointment. But I'm gonna... okay, I'm gonna have a hard stop at midnight, for sure. So I'm going to color a couple here. And let's see. I am leaning towards... And I've missed. Was a good stream. Have fun at school tomorrow. Oh, Fluffcopter, I didn't see you sneak in. Bye, Yotam. And and yet, oh, Yensid. The wizard Yen said, where do you find such good music for your stream? I get it all from Epidemic Sound. It's all, you sign up and it's all royalty free. Okay, so I'm leaning towards Melinda and Daffy and Tina to color. What do you guys think? Here's Charity, which is not a great drawing, I'm sorry. Daffy and Tina, Pepper Ann, Spanko, Jeanette, Molly McGee, Melinda, and Rusty. I'm definitely gonna do Melinda, so I'm gonna get this cleaned up. But if I have time, which one of the other drawings would you guys like to see me finish up? And Daffy and Tina should be the thumbnail once the stream is done. I may be biased, but Spanko. Well, that's the kind of bias I can get behind. I'm just confused. Is her hair blobby or spiky? Both. Well, I'm sure whatever I choose to do, it will be wrong, so no worries. This is such a much longer stream than I intended, but aren't they all? Someday I am going to just do a live stream power hour and just bam, 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 whatever I can get done in 1 hour. That's it. That's it. Drago, which one was your request? Sorry, I don't pay that much attention to who requests. I just look at the requests themselves. And Matthew requested Pepper Ann. I did Pepper Ann. I did a Pepper Ann. I've done many Pepper Anns. I might have a Pepper Ann moratorium after this. Because I think in my request book, there's just going to be a page of Pepper Ann. And yes, I am going to, once I get to, my goal is 50. On the 50th live stream, I'm going to make and publish a little book of collecting all of the requests, or the best requests. So that's why I am focusing on, maybe I will have theme nights, just so I can have some continuity. Oh, and you just wanted it to be finalized. Okay. Well, maybe I'll have time. So I'm not sure exactly how her costume works. I'm just going to assume that it's kind of some raggedy dress unitard thing. But I do enjoy that she just has nice little blobby feet. I don't have to worry about toes or shoes. That's my kind of foot. Simple. Not embarrassing. Okay. Oh, this is a show where the characters have 5 fingers, isn't it? Oh, who cares? 4 fingers fits. The world's not going to end because I got the wrong number of fingers. Okay. Okay, I've got a gap somewhere. Where is it? Where is this gap? Aha! I see you. Destroying my abilities to do this quickly. Alright, now I'm going to switch to my favorite paint. The Builder Brush. Builder Brush Workshop. And again, if you are watching on Instagram, I invite you to join me on any other platform. YouTube is probably the best. So that you can make requests, because I have a request form that is how I get requests, because it's way too much for me to just field them from the chat. I was not seeing them and spending a lot of time scrolling up and around and back and forward. It's just the less time I spend scrolling and staring in the camera like this, and the more time I spend drawing, the better it is for everybody. So that's why I keep trying to shoo people over away from Instagram, because Instagram does not integrate the chat with Restream. And I know they're working on it, but not fast enough. Hooray! This worked. I love this builder brush. I usually do a fill, because I'm just trying to do things faster on these streams, but she's just all black, and that just makes it tough. So I am going to be utilizing just a little bit of texture and pressure to build this stuff up. And I think I'm going to knock this reference back up so I can sample from it, because I like to cheat sometimes. I don't know if anyone would really call that cheating. I'm trying to be expeditious. Okay. And Isling says, do I have any animation projects on the side? I'm glad you brought that up, Isling, however you pronounce your lovely name. Because yes, I do. Small things. I'm trying out, just doing smaller, quick animated things and releasing them as YouTube shorts. just like 30 seconds or less. And I think that's gonna be good. But I'm just wondering how to get more and better reach. Like build my reach back up before I invest a lot of time in a larger, more time-consuming project. I'm gonna get a little more contrast with this blue. Hey, it's Emma. Okay, hello, 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 hello. Just so I can see the line art a little bit while I do this. And she needs these highlights so that we can actually see the outline of what's going on in here. Let's see how that looks. So if I darken this part up, you can still see a lot of stuff coming up behind her. Okay, I think it's just so dark. Everything just sort of just all the line art just sort of like goes I can't help it. Forgive me. I don't know why this seems wrong, but I'll give her even bluer highlights here. She's popping a little bit more there. That makes me feel a bit better. Oops. I want that to be white. Maybe that's a bit much. Hey, that's a happy sound. Hey, thanks, Snubmoth. I am doing great. Am I doing great? Thank you. Oh, Lucy Lake Snake, what's that you're wearing on your hand? This is my power glove. This allows me to slide with ease across the Cintiq. And this is my favorite brand. Soul Animation, sorry. And not gonna lie, Melinda's color design really threw me off. Yeah, it's tough. This is a tough, like if she has limbs that cross over her body, that's tough. Yeah, let me just make her eyes pop a little bit more. I don't know. I'm just gonna. So I actually did work on a project with Gendy Tartakovsky, and I wish I had done better. So I'm kind of nervous about, I don't know. I kind of feel like if I put this out there, maybe he'll see this and just roll his eyes. I don't know. And the thought of that hurts me. I don't know. We'll just assume that he's not going to see it. He probably won't see it. And even if he did, he won't associate it with me. So that's an irrational fear. You know, the most comforting, disquieting thought in the world is don't have fear of embarrassment, because you don't realize how little people think of you in the real world. Yeah, why should I stay awake at night thinking of how embarrassed I am when they seriously will never remember me? Depending on my mood, I find that comforting or not. I feel like her hair should go this way. I've been getting flashbacks of Elvira. Something work. Maybe this will make me happier. I don't know. Okay. But I'm fussing too much with it. I just gotta stop. Okay, there's Melinda. There's Melinda, and you can look at. Maybe she could be the thumbnail instead. Maybe. I'll see if I can finish up Daffy and Tina, because that seems to be Oh, listen, says give Charity her big swirly eyes. Oh, sure. Let's do Daffy and Tina. I think I can do this one pretty quickly. I think I'm gonna need some color. Yeah, I think it'll look better if I just keep using the builder brush. Did I make it through the entire list? Well, looks like it. One more time. There we go. Yeah, looks like I will go over Daffy a little bit in white. Oops. Leave us not color on the line layer. Heavens no. Siri, go away. Siri's always like, did you call for me? No. I never have. And I never will. Oh well. Maybe I should be a little kinder to AI. You never know. You never know when the uprising is gonna start. Maybe I should call Siri like, hi Siri, how can I help you? I don't need any help. I just want to know how you're doing. How was your day? I always struggle with tangents with poses like this. Tangents we shall have. It's inevitable. Oh, can I still do that cracked neck? That might help. Keep drawing. I'm not supposed to draw. Some people never learn. And it's midnight. Of course it is. Did I say that I thought I could do this one quickly? What? Where was the laughter when I said that? I'm counting on you guys to keep me tethered to reality here. So this one doesn't have to be super, super good. And Looney Tunes, J2 Thepsart says, Looney Tunes Show is still one of my favorite iterations. Do you prefer wacky Daffy or cynical Daffy? Well, it's funny. I've talked about this before, but I did not at all like Looney Tunes Show when it first came out. But it really grew on me. There's something about it made me want to keep watching. Because even though I didn't like the sitcom-ness of it, there were some jokes that made me laugh. Like once in a while, I'll be, that was really funny. And at a certain point, I just sort of tipped. I think it was Lola that tipped it for me because she's just a great character on that show. And I always hated Lola from Space Jam because I hated Space Jam and everything to do with it because everything about that movie is terrible. Sorry, it just is. Take off your nostalgia goggles. It's just an objectively awful movie. It really is. And I mean, great animation, but like it was very cynically made. So Looney Tunes, and it's kind of like Warner Brothers has always mistreated their IPs, in my opinion. Just always. It's nothing new, unfortunately. So when people talk smack about Zaslav, I'm like, yeah, he sucks, but who was better? Like, seriously, who did a great job handling Warner Brothers? I mean, somebody made the decision to put the Looney Tunes collection on DVD, which I appreciate very much. So whoever created that project, thank you. But everything else is just, it is all very cynically made. Once in a while, and they just accidentally, the management will just assemble a team or allow a team once in a while who actually loves what they do, loves the property, and they will accidentally make a fantastic show. I mean, that's the history of Warner Brothers from the beginning. Like, the only reason we have great Looney Tunes is because Leon Schlesinger never set foot in the animation studio. He did not care. He was just like, get it done. He didn't even care when they made fun of him in the cartoons. The voice of Daffy is Leon Schlesinger, making fun of his lisp and his personality. Maybe not his personality in the beginning, because he was just wacky Daffy. No, but he didn't care. Like, read what Chuck Jones has to say on the subject. It's really funny. So they stumble onto these fantastic characters and IPs, and then they're like, well, let's squeeze everything we can out of them without really without much care. And, you know, so you get a lot of schlock. But sometimes you get something kind of special, like the Looney Tunes show, where they didn't attempt to remake Looney Tunes cartoons because, honestly, it just can't be done. It's a different time, different sensibilities, different tastes. It just can't be done again. I'm sorry. Different budgets. I mean, the budgets for those 6-minute cartoons were astronomical by today's standards. I mean, look at the Fleischer Superman cartoons. They're ridiculous. We'll never have that again. So the Looney Tunes show, just, it is what it is. They went in a different direction and happened to have some incredibly funny jokes, some good writing, and they had to amp up the characters' personalities quite a bit. And so Daffy has never been dumber than he is in the Looney Tunes show, but it works. It works for the jokes. Bugs suffers a bit, I think. He has to lose some of his cool. He's not quite as heroic as he is in the original cartoons, but, you know, that's okay. In my head canon, it's more the Tiny Toons characters. I feel like they have more of the Tiny Toons personalities. Definitely Daffy feels like a grown-up Plucky Duck who would definitely mooch off with Buster for the rest of his life. That is something Plucky would do. Did I say? I meant Plucky. Oh, let's see. Matthew, Leon was the one who prevented Warner Brothers from going into Termite Terrace, but he totally paying them well and all. Was who prevented the brothers Warner from going into Termite Terrace, but he totally... Well, Schlesinger had his own studio, and he was the distributor. He was the producer and sold the cartoons to Warner Brothers. They weren't owned by Warner Brothers outright when Leon Schlesinger was in charge. Then he sold the studio to Warner Brothers. That's my understanding of it from Chuck-a-Muck. And once Leon Schlesinger was no longer the producer, it was a guy called Ray Katz. I think that happened sometime in the 40s. But, you know, I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. Oh no, Termite. And Bugs lost a bit of his edge in the Looney Tunes show because he's not constantly, I think, fending for his life. I guess, well, he just became the straight man. He's not bouncing off of antagonists. Like, his antagonist is Daffy, and his job is to, like, rein Daffy in. So, he definitely feels more like a grown-up Buster to me than Bugs Bunny. Because poor Buster, he was never as cool as Bugs. Definitely not as cool as Babs. Eh. I'll leave her lower lip out of it. You leave that lower lip out of it. Okay. Now we can go behind. Get the behind hair color. Well, Instagram is very chatty today. I'm not used to getting so many messages on Instagram. Looney Tunes, what is the... You say Looney Tunes shorts can't be like they were, but what about the new batch of shorts on HBO? I mean, there's some good stuff, some great animation in little bits, but it's not like it was. Seriously, you can't... Like, which one of them is going to be as memorable as any of the original shorts? And it's not to say anything bad, it's just not possible. I think artists should be employed to make new things. Not Kino good. There's a new Tiny Toon show, but it doesn't look all that promising. What's Kino good? Oh yeah, just they're just gonna keep ruining stuff left and right until people stop giving them money. And you know, I kind of feel like people have stopped giving these studios money. They just haven't noticed yet because they just keep borrowing money. How much in debt is Disney? Is it 8 billion? How much in debt is Warner Brothers? It's got to be at least 5 billion. Still wish they got Charlie Adler back as Buster. Well, they replaced Buster even before the original run of Tiny Toons was over. They replaced him with John Kazawaza. Somebody correct me. Who did they replace Buster with? The Crypt Keeper. Who sort of sounded like Buster, but not really, and it was very distracting. Apparently Charlie Adler was causing trouble. I don't know. I think he asked for a pay rise. I don't know. Who knows what really went on, but I just know that nobody else can be Buster. And in the new series, Buster and Babs are now brother and sister, so make of that what you will. Like, what fan of Tiny Toons with the opportunity to remake the show would say, like, you know what, I always wanted them. You know how they always say, like, no relation, just to assure people that they're not brother and sister? What if they really are brother and sister? And I'm like, that's just sick. It's sick. And I'm, nah. Like, if that's the level of love that the people have working on that show, then no thank you. And again, I don't mean people working on the show like the artists. I mean the showrunners, the people behind it, the people who tell the artist what to do. I don't think there's much love for cartoons in the animation industry. That's my personal, unverified theory. It's just my observations and experiences. Yeah, gross out humor in Looney Tunes. I guess I didn't watch enough of that to see, but I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah, I think you guys know how I feel about gross out humor. I mean, the grossest show that I liked was Clone High. And the last time I rewatched it, I was like, oh wow, there was a lot of dark, gross out humor in here. Somehow, I still love that show. And I think I'll watch the reboot later. I'll give it time. I'm so tired of being hurt, you guys. So tired of being hurt. Okay, and no parking, Barry. Bye, Barry. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. You are an OG. It's always good when Barry's here. So maybe I can start a new thing. Maybe I can start saying AG. Always good. Bring some positivity back into the world. But then maybe they'll think I mean Attorney General and everyone will be confused. Who knows? I have lots of ideas, but I've never claimed that they're all good, or even mostly good. But they do drive me mad. Okay. Okay. Does anybody have anything funnier? I don't know. It was just off the top of my head. I mean, it's... Can we finish our walk? Oh, I got a ringy dingy. Hey, I am going to have to request JFK next stream. Sure, of course. Did you know I have got JFK? Where is it? I've got a JFK shirt in my shop. Potty platter! And a Scudworth. Where's Scud? Stamos Scudworth. There he is. Stamos! And apparently, the powers that be like the way they're drawn because they're still up. I like gross out humor in the right show. Love Billy and Mandy. There's like icky. I would say Billy and Mandy was like icky humor, not like total gross out humor. Just not. It never turned my stomach. Did you hear Phineas and Ferb is coming back? Pfft, why not? Sure. Of course it is. As one of the little personal projects I'm on right now, if I can finish my streams. Okay, it's not her hair talking. It's Tina talking. You know what? I'm looking at Daffy's arm here. I feel like it should come around that way. Dare I make a change at this late stage? But I think that would really help the drawing. Arced up here. I think I need to do it. Now that I've thought it, I have to do it. I'm sorry, sleep. You're just gonna have to wait. Or at least a little stronger of something there. Yeah, I need to do a comic about how when you don't look at something for a while, you come back and you just see all the flaws. You're like, what was I thinking? It's terrible. Okay, I'm not gonna futz with this anymore, I promise. There. But I do think that's, maybe it's not perfect, but I think that's stronger. Stronger, harder, better, faster. Okay. Oh man, I just realized I still have to clean the cat box tonight. Is this under behind? Behind? Okay. It definitely needs a little bit of a ground plane. Well, this one, I like this one. All right, so it is 12:30, you guys. I am so impressed that you guys stayed this whole time. So many of you, and all the great requests. Again, I apologize from the bottom of my heart that I cannot do every single one. I am but flesh and blood. And I know that's disappointing if you really had your heart set on something. But you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Tip. If you really care about it, then just throw a tip there. That's all. Because I always get to the tip requests because I think that if you put your money where your mouth is, then I'm going to be like, all right, I'm there. And, tips aren't, it's not just, money's great and everything, but it also makes me work harder. It gets me more inspired and fired up because I know that you guys like it. I mean, you don't throw money at stuff that you're just like, meh about. So when I see a tip, I'm like, I'm doing something right. So yeah, so that's just my advice if you're disappointed that you don't see your requests get done. But look how many I did tonight, you guys. And I only meant to do this for an hour. There was Charity, and I'm going to make sure I get her swirly whirly eyes. Swirly whirly eyes. And while I'm here, I'm just going to make her body smaller. Now she really looks like a snork. My gosh. Okay. And Jessie says, do I color these? Yes, I will be... Hey! Got another cheer. Thank you, Snub Moth. You are quickly becoming one of my favorite people here. So, Daffy and Tina, is her shirt white? I don't know, that's just the reference I had. So, we've got Charity, we've got Daffy and Tina. Maybe this will be the thumbnail? Maybe. What do you guys think? Should Daffy and Tina be the thumbnail? Or Melinda? Let's see. So Charity is voiced by Tara Strong. She gets around, that girl. True love right here. So let's see. And Snubmouth says, oh man, I'm gonna need to buy that shirt now. Well, okay. If you say so. You can go to the link here. That is my TeePublic shop. And Snubmouth says, it's like magic when you add a little bit of ground. Absolutely. Gotta ground them. Yeah. These have walk. Daffy just wants Samoa cookies. Oh, and Manny's... Oh, okay. Add to the tip from last stream. Once request to open up again, you'll be ready with yours. Well, thank you very much. Didn't I get to your tip? I'm sorry, didn't I get to your request? Didn't you request the Pepperan? Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Daffy and Tina for the thumbnail. They sort of fill up the screen very well. Okay. Well, I am going to close up shop for the night. Again, I just did that support button. Thank you all for dropping in again. And, oh, that wasn't you, that was Matthew. What was yours? What was yours, Manny? Okay, well, alright. Just remind me next time, and have a great night. And, oh, Jessie asked, do I post these anywhere? I post them anywhere I have social media, including the community tab on YouTube. So, here I go. I'm going to go over to my end card right now. So please, like, click, follow, subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, or follow me on Twitter or Facebook, or even LinkedIn or Instagram, or just, if there's another place, then just tell me to be there and I'll do my best. I have a Discord that I periodically post to as well. Snub says, I'll end the stream series with an army of pepperants. It seems that way. Oh, okay. All right, you beautiful people.